So today is an upper body day with the chest focus, with the maximum density principles put into play. So what that means is we just cram as much in as possible in as short as time as possible, and we get it done and we get out, because we got lives to live. And in my opinion, there's no reason to just absolutely trash yourself beyond recovery, especially if you're a regular person that has a job, you gotta go home, have kids and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna run through this and show you how it's done. So warming up and then going for our first set. So warm up with little weights. And warm up doesn't have to take forever. Just get everything nice and warm and hot and moving. You don't want to get fatigued before you start doing your sets. So for me, that works. My shoulders are good now. So move these guys. Let's wait on. So, first superset is going to be bench press, church bells. That's what we call them, because whenever I learned these, we had these great big weights that were like big chunky things, and whenever you clang them together, they sound like church bells. So that's what we call them. So with this maximum density, we do minimal rest, because, like I said, we want to get this done. So enough time to switch your weights and then go for your next set. So the thing is like, you know, if you're gonna lift heavy, you gotta have longer rest, and this kind of idea. And yes, if you're gonna lift heavy, Your rests are going to need be a little bit longer between sets. But that doesn't mean we're not powerlifting. We're just trying to get strong and build the thicker base of muscle. So this is different than put on the weight, get a set, wait 3 minutes, put on a little more weight, get another set, wait 3 minutes, put on a little more weight, get another set. This is a fast-paced routine. And the idea behind it is that it's such a shock to your system that it forces adaptation. And just keep going until you just can't do it anymore. If that's 3 sets, good. If it's 10 sets, fine. But the point is, usually it's around 5, 3 to 5. But if you can keep going. That's the whole point behind not taking long rests, is that you're not resting so that you can get another 10 reps. Because that's not the point. We're not trying to see how many reps we can get. We're trying to see how many reps we can get before we can't get any. And because we're not lifting to a max capacity as far as weight goes, you can get to the point where you're down to doing 1 or 2 or 3 reps only. And it's much less capacity for injury than if you're pyramiding up in weight each set to the point where you're doing singles and doubles. Because again, like we're not powerlifting. I don't know. There will be some criticism. You know, there's going to be people saying that it doesn't work and that's not how you do things. But look at everybody, and things are different, right? Everybody's not the same. The same things don't work for every single person all the time. The same basic stuff works for everyone. But that's the thing. You find the basic stuff, practice the basic stuff, and then you adapt it so that it works for you. And I found that this works really well for me, and the people who I've shown it to and trained with it, seems to work pretty well for them too. So. So, found that I did 7 reps that time, 7 reps the set before that. So I'll do 1 more and I'll call that my 3 sets. That's it. So that's our first superset. So now I rest. I might rest for 3 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. Just depends how quickly I recover. Basically, I'll use that time to strip the bench, wipe everything down, put the dumbbells away, and go to my next exercise. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Whew.